Hello everyone, welcome to another Mr. Dave Pizza video. This is Dave and I am doing you all a solid today with the Aero GPX preview by Aaron McDevitt. And we're taking a look at this game because it's part of the Steam Next Fest lineup today. This just started this morning. It's part of the June 2024 Summer Next Fest, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, as usual, I'm gonna talk about my audio for a second because I tried to use my headset and that did not really work. So I'm doing the mic, and hopefully I'll have a new mic. I have this new mic I got a hold of that I want to start using sometime within the next week. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's talk about the game. So Aero GPX is a futuristic action 3D racing game. And, you know, I really like these kind of like old school games, kind of retro. I've done a couple so far on my channel and just really liking them. And this is another in that genre. I'm also really interested in the 90s genre, the 90s tag on Steam, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. And might be doing some more games from the Next Fest, but Aero GPX is an anti-gravity racer focused on high velocity, flight, machine-to-machine combat, and responsive controls that are easy to pick up but difficult to master. Fight for the best position available with high speeds, risky maneuvers, and visceral attacks. And yeah, so like I said, this game has a really cool visual style. It's sort of low poly 3D meets hand-drawn cartoon, and I really like that. I think there was another game I played like that called Sable. This is a little more fun and upbeat than that. Maybe not fun. Well, I mean, it is fun, but it's a different type of game. But yeah, so anyway, this game is a really fast-paced, futuristic aesthetic. Has cool anti-gravity racers and drivers that are kind of comic booky, so that's kind of fun. It's sort of like F-Zero for SNES, if any of you played that. Classic game, just like, you know, classic futuristic racer. So this definitely takes a page from that book with its own twists. There's no weapons. You attack with the body of your racer. So that's kind of cool. I didn't really try that out too much, but it is a feature, and I guess there's some controls that allow you to do that. High speed, like I said, lots of action, really fun races, fun circuits. Has some really quick turns and innovative tracks with all sorts of surprises. In the game, you have a health bar, which is pink, and a boost bar, which is green, and you can pick up points for those in the track. And the boosts are really helpful if you're trying to pick up slack towards the end of the race, or just need to catch up with the other racers. So that's one thing to take a look at when you try the demo. And this is a demo, by the way, so this game is not out yet, and I don't know when it's coming out, but it is available to try for free right now, so I'll have a link to that in the description. One other thing I did want to mention about it is the game is very clean, and not just the visual representation, but it has an overall theme that's just kind of like family friendly. Not necessarily that it intended to be that, but I found it to just be kind of free of anything controversial or anything, and that's kind of nice. I don't always look for games like that, but it's just nice. It's lighthearted and just kind of fun. Anybody can play it, so that's something to mention. I'll go over the description from the Steam page just to give you a little more info on the game and what to expect from it. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Aero GPX is an anti-gravity racer that is focused on high-velocity flight, machine-to-machine combat, and responsive controls that are simple to pick up but difficult to master. There are 30 machines on the circuit for each race in Aero GPX, and the race ends with significantly less than that. Pilots fight for the best position available with high speeds, risky maneuvers, and visceral attacks. While Aero GPX is inspired by classics in the genre, it also has a few twists of its own to feel like a new experience with hints of nostalgia. Responsive handling and controls. Aero GPX aims to be one of the most responsive racing experiences you've ever played, responding instantly to your input and reacting accordingly. Instead of feeling like you're driving the machine, Aero GPX aims to give you the feeling of controlling the machine as if it were a character in an action game. There's only one weapon in Aero GPX, your machine. Slam attack and spin attack to disrupt or destroy your opponents before they do the same to you. But also remember that your attacks have an important consequence. The health and integrity of your machine is at stake. Aero GPX has a big trick up its sleeve, flying at high speeds through airborne slipstream. Machines can use a deadly homing attack in order to reliably attack an opponent, creatively maneuvering to dodge obstacles or take big risks, drill diving, and out of them in order to build the most amount of speed possible. And that was a cool feature, the slipstreams. I found that to be pretty fun, just flying around with the machine. And merciless AI opponents. Your fellow pilots on the track are numerous and vicious, displaying many different personality traits. They have ways of expressing themselves on the track that mostly result in getting to the finish line before you. Fight back if you dare, and they are pretty competitive. It's definitely a competitive game. Not multiplayer, but competitive. Anti-gravity and obstacles. Aero GPX features a complex physics system that allows for machines to drive on any surface and any orientation in 3D space. Tracks will also feature many jumps, challenges, and obstacles to keep pilots on their toes and always experiencing something new. And yeah, the tracks are really cool. There was one that was my favorite, which was the water level. And you get to do this really cool thing where you can like spin around these pipes and go upside down, like around the edge of it, not just like inside it. So I thought that was kind of cool and unique and really enjoyed that. I'll go over a couple things I did want to mention about it. Not criticisms, but just things I noticed. I did wish there was some sort of rumble on the controller. I don't know. I think Steam does allow this, but yeah, I just really didn't feel that immersed in it without it. I play a lot of Mario Kart, and I just really like that feature. So if the developers listening, maybe you could incorporate that, but that's just my opinion. The turns can be a little jarring, not in a bad way, just kind of intense. This is pretty typical of futuristic racers, though, especially F-Zero, so no big surprise there, but it can be kind of challenging and a little bit different than Mario Kart. But this is not a Mario Kart game, so don't expect anything different, so that's fine. Overall, the game's really nice. Really like this demo. Looking forward to seeing what else happens with this, and I'm going to give it an 8.7 out of 10. Really felt that was a nice score for this. Really cool demo and really high quality, and kind of checked all the boxes as far as things I like in games. So yeah, that was kind of cool. And yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on the Steam Next Fest. Still gonna go a little bit longer. Let's see, how much longer does it go? It goes until the 17th, so I have plenty of time this next week to keep an eye on games and try some more stuff. So I'll definitely be doing that. And you know, I'm always committed to this channel. I definitely go through phases where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know, I don't have time. And sometimes I don't have time to do this, but you know, I really, I don't know, I always find time for it. So yeah, so I'll be doing some more of that, and probably have another short at some point, but I'm going to try and focus on more reviews, and yeah, we'll try and do some more of that, and maybe some other content. So yeah, anyway, that's all I have to say, really. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you found this useful or interesting. If you're new to the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. It helps me out, and also gives you a chance to see some more gaming content. I talk about this kind of games a lot, so you'll be seeing some more of that. Be sure to like the video. As usual, thanks so much for watching, and we'll be seeing you in the next video, hopefully a new one soon. And yeah, enjoy your games, guys. See ya.